Jackie Walorski of Indiana.
It is so good to see you, Mr. Chairman, Mr. Ranking Member. I'm glad to be here again this morning. Good morning. I appreciate the opportunity to discuss issues of the Department of Veteran Affairs and ways we can improve accountability and build a healthier culture so our veterans get the care they deserve. There are many highly dedicated staff and leaders of the VA, but bureaucratic obstruction continues to hinder their ability to execute VA's mission. The result is subpar care across a system that we cannot tolerate. As many of you know, I spent 4 years on this committee and sat through hearings on some of the worst scandals in the VA. We exposed long wait times in Phoenix, dangerous prescribing practices of a Wisconsin doctor known as the Candyman, mistreatment of a veteran who died of cancer after bureaucratic delays, and countless other incidents across the country. My home state of Indiana has not been immune to such scandals either. The DEA raided a medical center after it purchased more powerful and larger quantities of addictive prescription drugs than any other facility in our state. A veteran in severe pain with a mental health condition was moved through VA multiple times, VA and non-VA facilities, without proper treatment. He was discharged, sent home, and 2 days later took his own life. A veteran was misdiagnosed with muscle spasms when he had cancer that almost killed him. A doctor was tapering veterans off their opioid pain medication without a face-to-face meeting or physical assessment. An employee was blind scheduling to pad their schedule with fake appointments. And a podiatrist recently may have botched over 100 surgeries. I fought with the administrative personnel at all levels of the VA to ensure veterans get the care that we've promised them. While the facilities that serve veterans in my district have been improving, there's a long way to go before they're providing continuous high-quality care. The VA management culture still needs shaken up. The senior leadership is a revolving door, while middle management often looks the other way at wrongdoing and protects each other at any cost. The VISNs need to roll up their sleeves and get to work. Sitting in the regional office and waiting for phones to ring is not enough. An inspection every year is not enough. The VISN managers need to be aggressive and provide aggressive oversight of the medical centers and clinics and their boundaries. They're supposed to be the first line of defense against mismanagement, and it just isn't happening. Hiring, firing, and mobility throughout the VA are stagnant, and human resources are overdue for a complete makeover. The Accountability Act is a major accomplishment, but accountability also has to be a principle that the workforce, especially the middle management, actually embraces. Mr. Chairman, I'm proud of this committee's legislative accomplishments, both when I served on it and I commend you for what you're achieving now. But legislation can only take the VA part of the way. We all have to get in the trenches in our districts. We have to expect excellence and demand answers when it's not happening. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. It's Mr. Chairman, and I yield back.